Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is SVS number 467, Second Start Skyscrapers by Richard. And here are the rules. Apply classic Sudoku rules, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. Clues outside the grid indicate the number of visible buildings from that direction, starting from the second cell, and higher buildings block the view of lower buildings. So, starting from the second cell, we see 5 digits. So we could have an example of, say, like 3, 9, 5, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And this would be valid. Because starting from the second cell, it sees the 3, it sees the 5 because it's greater than the 3. It does not see the 1 or 2 because that's blocked by the 5. Oh wait, that's not going to work. Oh, it does work. It does not see the 1, 2, or 4 because it's blocked by the 5. It sees the 3, it sees the 5, it sees the 6, 7, and 8 here. 4, 5 cells that it sees because we skipped the first cell for all of these clues. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so let's figure out... So, in row 2, we start from the second cell. We must see 8 cells. So that means this cell is going to be smaller than this cell, which must be small because it has to see all 8 of these cells in row 2 going to the left. And that's starting from the second cell in the row. So that means this is smaller than this, which is smaller than that, which is smaller than all of these consecutively. Which means all of these digits are going to be smaller. Are going to be greater by going up this way, which means this is greater than that. This is greater than that. So this cell, so going to the right, we see this cell. We cannot see any of these cells because they must be smaller than this digit. So we must see this cell and we must see this cell here. So going to the right in row 2, we cannot see any of these cells. So we must be able to see this last one. So this is going to be less. So we have, this must be less than that. So this is at minimum 1. This has to be at least 2 because it must be greater than that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This could be 9. This has to be less than that. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2 because this must be essentially all smaller than this. And this must be greater than this cell, which means it's an 8 or a 9. Well, we have an 8-9 pair in row 2, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the row. Therefore, this can't be 8 or 9. It's 7, which makes the 6, which makes that 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So looking at this way, we see the 1, we have to see this cell only. So we only see these 2 cells in column 2. Because we can't see any more than this. So therefore, going this way, all of these must be smaller than this digit here. So that's 1, which is smaller than this digit. And we have 6 more that this digit is greater than. Because it can only see this one and this one. It can't see any of these. So these must all be smaller than this cell here. So that means this is 8 or 9 as a pair. Well, we have 8, 9 pair in this upper box 3. So this can't be 8 or 9. So this has to be 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Which means if this is 8, we're guaranteed to have a 9 behind it, which is not allowed. Because if we see the 1 and then the 9, the problem is... Sorry, if we see the 1 and the 8, we would have to see a 9 behind it. So that would be 3 cells that it sees in column 8 going down. So this cannot be 9, which this cannot be 8, which makes that 9, which makes that 8, which makes that 9 there in row 2. Looking up from in column 8, we must see this cell, and we can guaranteed see the 9 here. So in between have to be digits that are smaller than this cell. So we have 1 that's smaller, 2, 3, 4, 5 that's smaller, so this must be at least 6 here. This could be 6, 7, or 8 because we can't have a 9 here. So this must be seen in going up from column 8. And going this way, we see this cell, and we must see 3 more cells this way, which means 3 cells are greater than that cell there. So it has to be a 6 then. So we have 6 there. These must be less than 6 to not be seen. So it's 2 through 5. That eliminates 2 through 6 in the rest of the column. So no 2 through 6 here. That's 7, which makes that 8 there. So what is done? We have that's done. This sees the 7 and then sees the 8. This is done. It sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. This is done. It sees the 1, 9. This is done. It sees the 6, 9. Okay. This sees 2 cells, so it sees a 7. And then it must see another digit here, but only 1. So this digit must be smaller than 7, because it can't see that one. Because, well, actually, it could be 8 here. This has to, going up from column 2, we have to see at least 4 cells. So 3 cells have to be greater than this cell here, which means this could be 6 at most, but it can't be 6 because of 6 in the row. So this is 5 at most here. So this could be 1 through 5 there. Same with this. This sees 3 digits at least after this digit here. So this is done. We don't need the coloring there. So this sees that one. This sees that. This sees the 7. We don't know what else it sees there. This has to see 5 cells starting from here. So that means we must see the 6, 7, 8, 9 in order this way. So this cannot be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this could be 6. We could see 7 here, 8, 9. But this could also be a low digit. This has to be less than 5 through 9, so it has to be 1 or 2 there. Because it must see the 5, the 6, then the 7, 8, and 9 in order. So this has to be 1, 2, or 6 because it can't be 3, 4, or 5. This is 1 through 7, 1 through 8, 1 through 9. Okay, so these digits in order. This sees 1 here. And it must see 6 other cells in the row. So this must be less than 6 other cells, which makes this 1, 2, or 3. This then has to be... It's either going to be smaller than this, or it must be smaller than 5 other digits. So this is 1 through 4. Same with this. This cannot be... this has to be either smaller than 1, 2, or 3, or 4. or it has to we see 1, 2, 3, at least 4 other digits behind it. So that means this cannot be, this is 1 through 5 here. So this can't be 9, because if we had this can't be 5 because of 5 in the column. So this digit is not going to be seen by this column here. So we have to see 5, then maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 8, and maybe 9. No 5 here. But it could be 1 through 9. This sees 5 digits that way. So it sees this one, that's fine. This is the digit that cannot be seen in row 5. Because say we had this as a 5. Well, that would mean all of these digits, at least one of these well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So only one of these digits can be 1 through 4 here, which means one of these digits has to be greater than 5. So this is not going to be seen in row 5, which means it must see all of these cells in row 5. So this is less than that, which is less than that, which is less than that, etc., etc. So this is less than that, but it must be greater than this. So no 3 here, no 1 here, no 1, 2 here. This 1, 2, 3. This cannot be 4 because of 4 in the column, so this must be at least 5. This must be at least 6, at least 7, at least 8, but it can't be 8 because of 8 in the column. So this has to be a 9 here. This has to be smaller than this. 8, 7, 6. Cannot be 5 here. This digit is not seen in column 4. This is not seen in column 2 either way. This is seen 1 here. This has to see 4 more digits greater than it. And it cannot be 2 because of 2 in the row. So this is 1, 3, 4, 5. Because it can't be 6 because of 6 in the box. And it has to have 3 digits greater than it behind it. So this is not seen from row 8 going left. We have to see 6, 7, 8, and 9 in order. So this could be 7, 8, and 9 as possibilities. This sees 3 going this way. So this could also be 7 here. So that's perfectly fine. So this could be 1 through 5 and 7. No 3 here, though, because of 3 in the column. 1, 2, 3. No 4 because of 4 in the column. 5, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 as plus 9 as possibilities. Where is 9 in column 7? Cannot be here because 9's the boxes. Can't be here because if this is 9, this would only see 2 cells, starting from the second cell. Same with this going this way. So 9 has to be this way here in column 7. This has to see 4 cells going this way. This must see 3 cells going this way. We know 9 cannot be here. 9 can't be here either, because if this is 9, this will only see 2 cells starting from the second cell. Let's just see those 2, and then won't see anything else. And 9 can't be here. 9 9 can't be here because of 9 in the box. Where is 9 in row 8? It has to be here. So this is 9 here. That means to see 4 cells this way, it has to see this cell, it won't see that, and then it must see 7, 8, and 9 in order. So it's 7, that's 8. 7 eliminates 7 here, so that's 6. That makes this not 6, so it's 5, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the box. We have a 2, 3, 4 triplet now in row 5, which eliminates 2, 3, 4 in the rest of the row, so this can't be 2, 3, 4, it's 1. That eliminates 1 in the column. That leaves this as a 7, 8 pair here. So there's no 8 here. Where is 8 in column 4? Can't be here because of 8 in the box. Can't be here because of the way that the second skyscraper works. And because it must see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in order, starting from the second cell. So this must be 8. That leaves this as 7. That's 6. And it sees 5 cells there. That eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the column. So this has to be 1 through 4 remaining in column 4. So what 3 cells do we see in row 8 going right? It must see this cell, then it must see this cell. Then it sees the 9 and won't see any other digit here. So this must be 3 through 5. That makes this smaller than that. So this must be 3, 4, 5 there. Remaining digits in row 8 are 1 through 5. Okay, so what's done here? We are done with that. We are done with that. We are kind of done with that. So, this will see an 8 here, and it must see these 2 cells then in order because it can only see 2 more cells in the remaining digits. So it must have a 9, which means it sees one of these digits here, which must be a 9. So this is smaller than that. So this could be 7 at most, which means this is smaller than that, at least 6, at most 6. This is 2 through 5. This cannot be 3. If this is 3, that forces us to be 2 to be able to see 4 cells. But that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. So this must be 4 through 7. No 6 here because of 6 in the column. Okay, so this is kind of done also. So the 7 is done. That's fine. 2, it sees 7. It could see 8 here if that's... Oh, well, 9 can't be here. So that means it's guaranteed to see the 9 somewhere after this, which means it cannot see the 8 before it sees the 9, because then it would see 3 cells. Well, 9 can't be here because then it would spot only 2 cells going up. Which means, where is the 9 in this column? Well, 9 could be here, though. No, it can't be here because of 9 in the row. So 9 can't be here because of 9 in the row. 9 can't be here because it sees 2 cells only going up. So it can't be here because of 9 in the box, so 9 has to be there. So it spots 1, 2, 3, 4 cells. It does not see the 1. So this is done here. This must be seen. All 3 of these are seen, then it sees the 9. So this must be greater than that cell here, which is 5 at most. This can't be 2. This is greater than that cell there, so it's 3, 4, 5. This can't be 3 then. So this is 4, 5, 6, which must be smaller than this 5, 7. So we have this order there. This order is there. So this sees these 3 digits that way. It sees these 3 digits and then the 9. So this sees the 7 and 9. So 8 has to be one of these 2 digits. It cannot be here, because then this would see 3 cells. So this has to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cannot be 6 because of 6 in the box. Where 8 cannot be here in row 9 because of 8 in the row. So where is 8 in column 2? It must be here. So that's 8. So then this is done. It sees only the 7 and 9. This only sees 7 and 8 here. This sees 1 and 9. This sees 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that way. This sees 6, 7, 8, 9 that way. This sees these two cells, and then 9 that way. This sees these three cells, and 9 that way. This sees these two cells, then 8, then one of these being 9. So this is done. Okay, so this must see these digits going this way. It's not going to spot this one going right. Remaining digits in this box have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. No 2 here because of 2 in the column. If this were 7, it would see only the 5, this cell, the 7, and then 8 and 9 remaining, which is not allowed. So this cannot be 7 here. Remaining digits in this box 8, we have 1 through 6. No 4, 5 here because of 4, 5 in the column. No 3, 6 here because of 3, 6 in the column. Where are 7, 8, and 9? We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sextuplet in row 7, which eliminates 1 through 6 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 1 through 6, it's 7. That eliminates 7 here. That leaves this as 8 and 9 as a pair. And this can't be 9 because of 9 in the column. So this must be 8, which makes that 9. So it must see 5 cells here. It will see the 9. It will not see the 8. And where is 6? We have a 1 through 5 quintuplet in row 7, which eliminates 1 through 5 in the rest of the row. So this is 6. So it must see that cell here. It does not see this cell here. It's 1 through 4, which is less than 6. So it must see all of these in order. Therefore, this is smaller than the 6. This must be smaller than that cell. This must be smaller than that cell. So no 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 4. We have 2 or 3. This must be greater than that. So no 1 there. This must be greater than 3 or 4. So this is 4 or 5. We have a 2, 3. We have a 3, 4, 5 triplet now in row 7, which eliminates 3, 4, 5 in the rest of the row. So no 3 there, it's 2. No 2, 3, or 4 there, it's 1. That eliminates 1 here, so it's 2. So no 1 or 2 here. 6 eliminates 1 and 6 eliminates 1 and 6 here. No 1 there. No more 2s here. Okay, so this is done. It sees the 2, 3, 4. These 2 digits here. These 3 digits that way. Remaining digits of column 2, we have 2 through 6, but this can't be 2 because one of these digits has to be a 2. Also, we can't be 3 here because one of these digits must be a 3. That eliminates 3 in the rest of the row. So we have a 2 guaranteed here and a 3 guaranteed here. This must spot 7, 8, and 9 in order if it sees this was not seen going this way. So it sees the 7. If this were 9, it would just see the 7 and 9. That would see only 2 cells, so this can't be 9. Which means this must be 9 here, and it's this cell. In row 6, we spot these 4 cells here. That means we must spot 7, 8, and 9 in order of going up. 8 and 9 cannot be here because of 8 and 9 in the box, so 8 has to be here. Which means 9 must be there to be spotted in order. Okay, so this is satisfied now too. What about this? Remaining digits of box 2, we have 1 and 7. This can't be 7 because of 7 in the row, so that's 1, which makes that 7. That leaves this as a 2 or 3 here. In column 5, So again, all of these must be seen. This is not seen. Remaining digits of box 5, we have 1 through 4, but no 3 here, no 3 here. Okay. Remaining digits of row 3, we have 1 through 5 here. No 1 or 2 here because of 1 or 2 in the box. Remaining digits of box 1, this cannot, it's 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 because of 1, 2 in the row. Row 1 has to be 3 through 6 here. Okay. Remaining digits of column 7. We have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No 8 here because of 8 in the row. No 7 here because of 7 in the row. It sees this cell. So it could see 5, 6, 7, 8. That does work. Okay. What cells will not be seen in column 7? These 3 cells cannot be seen because we're guaranteed an 8 in front of it. And a 7. So one of these two is 7. Remaining digits of column 9. We have 1 through 6. Where is the 8 in column 3? Cannot be here or here because of 8's in the boxes. Can't be here because of the way that the second skyscraper worked. Can't be here for the same reasoning, so it has to be here. That eliminates 8 in the rest of the row. Where is 8 in column 7? It has to be here. Therefore, to spot 4 cells, 8 is the largest one. It will block all of these cells, so it must spot this, 2, 3, and 4. So this must be greater than that, which must be greater than this. So this cannot be 5 or 4, it's 1 or 3. This must be greater than that, so no 1, 3 there. It's 4 through 7. 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 7. That eliminates 7 in the rest of the box, and no 7 here. It's 5, which this must be smaller than, so that's 4. 4, which makes this 3, which makes that 2, so that we can see all these 3 cells and that cell there. That eliminates 2, 3, and 4 here, so this is 5, which makes this 6. 2 and 3 eliminate 2 and 3 in the rest of the box. So no 3 here. This can't be 5 because of 5 in the column, so this must be 4. So we have 2 and 4 here. That eliminates 4 in the rest of the row and column. 5 eliminates 5 in the rest of the box, so no 5 here. It must be 3. No 3 or 5 there. It's 4. So no 3, 4, or 5 here, no 3 or 5 here. 3 and 4 eliminate 3 and 4 in the rest of the row, so this becomes a 5, 6 pair, which eliminates 5, 6 in the rest of the box. So this is 3, 4 as a pair. We have a 3, 4 pair in column 7, which eliminates 3, 4 in the rest of the column. So no 3 here, it's 1. No 1, 3, 4 here. No 4 here. We have a 5, 6 pair in column 7, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the column. So no 5, 6 here. It's 7. 4 eliminates 4 in the rest of the row. No 4, 5 in the rest of this row. 3 eliminates 3 here, so that's 4, which makes this 5. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 3, which makes that 4. So this is done now. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 5, which makes this not 1 or 5, it's 3. 5 eliminates 5 here, it's 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 4 eliminate 1 and 4 here, so that's 5. 3 and 5. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 6 and 5, which eliminates 5 there, so that's 6. No 4, 5, or 6, or 3 here, so this becomes a 1, 2 pair, which eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 2, that's 3, this can't be 2 or 3, it's 4, this can't be 2, 3, or 4, it's 5. 4 eliminates 4 here, so that's 3, which makes that 2. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1, which makes that 2. 3 eliminates 3 here, so that's 2. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 4, which makes this 2, which makes that 3. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1. This can't be 1 or 2, it's 4. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1 and 2. That leaves the remaining digit in row 6 as a 6. Remaining digit in row 4 as a 3. That leaves the remaining digit in column 1 as a 1, and this must be 7. But let's just double check. Going right here, we see the 7. We don't see 6 through 1 here. They're smaller than 7, and we see the 8. So that works. Row 5, we see 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Row 6, we see 4, 5, 8, and 9, and nothing else. Row 8, we see 2, 4, 9 going right. And that's it. Columns, we see 7, 9 going down. Column 4, we see 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Column 8, we see 1 and 9 going down. Going left, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. That's 8 cells going left. We see 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. 5 cells going left from the 5. We see 6, 7, 8, 9 going from row 8 left. Then up, we see 2, 3, 4, 9 going up. That's 4 cells. We see 7, 8, and 9 going up in column 6. We see 1, 4, 7, 8 only in column 7. And we see 6 and 9 in column 8. So this is definitely a 7. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.